Okay, so I'm gonna make this video for people who wanna put 3D models into the game. So what you need is Blender, you need 2020 Unity, and you need your model, of course. So I'm gonna make it very quick because I hate long tutorials. So first, you can go anywhere and find a 3D model. There's plenty of places you can find them. These are just textures, but they also have models. I'm sorry. And you know, like let's say for example you wanted to put this in the game strangely, you'll be able to because you can get it here. But I'm gonna show you guys what I do because it's the easiest way. You're gonna go to Roblox. Now Roblox has a bunch of accessories that are more fitted for bodies. So if you wanted to put any of this in the game, it would be very easy. Now I'm gonna show you what I do. So I'll find my model, for example this one, and I also use a plugin which allows you to install this. But that's basically what we're gonna be doing here. I'll put the plugins and the links to the 2020 Unity.
But yeah, what you're gonna do, you're just gonna find what you want. Make sure it looks, because this is what it's gonna look like in game. But it's just gonna have no texture.
You're gonna download this as a mesh part. Okay, now you got your model, and you're gonna take it into Roblox Studio. You're just gonna drag. Now, once you have your model here, this is literally the easiest part of it all, bro. Grab your handle. I always remove this. I don't think you have to, but I'm not sure how strict Blender is. You're just gonna export it as OBJ. Put in your downloads or whatever. Name it. Doesn't really matter. Now.
You're gonna open Blender. See, this is it's gonna look very different for a lot of people because I know this platform you either know it or you don't. Okay.
Import is right here in File. Import, and you're gonna go to OBJ. Go to your downloads. Go all the way to the bottom. Click your OBJ, and now you have it here, right? So delete this cube. You can just press X or right click. I want you to grab your option. Your model, and you're gonna right click here. Set origin. Take this first option, and you're bringing it here. That's all you have to do. Now, another easy part done. You know, it doesn't really matter how you place it because unfortunately you do have to position it in the settings of the actual model. But we'll continue. Now you're gonna export this as a FBX. Put in your downloads. Just put like legs or some shit. And there you go. Now you gotta open Unity. So you need the 2020 edition of Unity because it's more compatible with MDicky's games. And it's gonna look like this, not Unity Hub. I don't use that. I just do create an empty project. And then you're just gonna click your asset folder and load it. But yeah. Okay, so now we're in Unity, but let's get to it. So you have this here. This is an empty. You're gonna make it empty. Don't use the tutorial world or wherever because that had me messed up. So you have this assets folder here. Go to create, add another folder. You're gonna name that editor. You're gonna make one more folder. It's gonna call AssetBundles. Make sure they're correctly like that. Inside of editor, you need a C script. So this is gonna be called CreateAssetBundles. Now, this is where your script is gonna be. Inside the script, I want you to go to the what's it called? Go to the description, and I'm gonna put a script in there. Inside this script, there's gonna be this code here. So I want you to open this script, put the code in the description, step by step. Listen, don't get confused. It's very easy to get confused on this part. You're gonna make it, format it. Look, make sure you save it. Use Notepad when you're opening the script. Use Notepad. I should have said that earlier.
Okay, so it should do that. You should have assets, asset bundles, and editor. Editor will have a script inside. Just right click, create, and a script. You put that in there. You make this one. Make sure it's named CreateAssetBundles. You right click it. It'll show this. This is the script that's in the description. Make sure it's saved. Now,
AssetBundles is where your model is gonna go. So you're gonna open your file, and you're gonna grab that FBX that you had, right? The FBX goes in the AssetBundles. So this is your model here. This is where your model is. So if that's your model, then you're good. So now your model's in the studio. You're gonna grab this, and in the bottom corner it should show asset bundle. Here you're gonna click once on your left click, and you give it a name. Example, I'm just gonna say Z Spider. The reason I put Z is because it's gonna be at the very end of all my accessories, and I have quite a bit of them, so I like to find it faster. So now you have Z Spider there. If all your folders are set up correctly, you should be able to right click this and build asset bundles. So that's gonna load, and just like that, you just made your model. So now go to your infinite lives, browse your files on there, open all your mods in there, right? So now you got this. Go into your folder, have a plugins. If this is your first time putting mods, then you know you need your asset folder set up. So it'll be here in face headwear. So this is gonna be all your accessories here. Now I want you to right click on Z Spider, show and explore. This is gonna open exactly where it is. So you have Z Spider and Z Spider Meta. These are the only two you need, not the manifest. So you're gonna grab these two, get your other folder, and just straight drag it in there. Now you'll close this. All this is no longer important. Now what I need you to do is go to the description again, and there's gonna be another thing I need you to copy paste. So open the Z Spider meta. Your meta file is where your anchor is gonna be. So basically you have to literally do it yourself when it comes to positioning and size. So what I like to do first, I scale it high so I can see how big and small it needs to go, and then I position, starting with the rotation. So we're gonna start with just 140. We're gonna save that, and you can close everything else because you no longer need that, and just open your game. So now all those steps are done. You're gonna open your game, and you're gonna make sure that the model's in there, and you gotta see what size to go for it. So now it's in the game. So this is a good thing because as you can see, it's pretty straight. So now you just gotta rotate it in one way, size it up, and move it. So this is literally gonna be the easiest model to size. But I'm gonna do that off right now because it might take a little time. Usually takes like, bro, it can go up to like 15 minutes, honestly. So I've been messing with it for around like 3-4 minutes, and I've already gotten to this point. And so far I was just messing with the rotation of it because I always do rotation then position, and it's already very close to what I want because I want it to be on his back. So we're gonna keep adjusting it, and I'll let you guys know how, start with your rotation and then do your positioning, but size first because you gotta locate it. But we'll be alright. So these are some Spider-Man arms, and this was just a reference for the video because I want the people to see how to add their own models. It's really simple. Just follow the steps. If you got any questions, go into the Infinite Live Discord. I doubt I'm going to be in the comments replying, but you can go on that Discord, and you'll probably see my Discord's winner K, and yeah, I'll help you there.